Police in Kenya have named 3 men wanted in connection with the murder of a Scottish businessman whose body was found in a sack of pineapples. Campbell Scott was found dead in a forest 60 miles, 96.5 kilometers, from Nairobi after he went missing from his hotel on February 16. The country's Directorate of Criminal Investigations, DCI, has released images of the men, who they believe are linked to the brutal murder of the 58-year-old. They have been named as Bernard Mbunga Mbusu, Samuel Muzimbi Kamatu, and Alphonse Munyao Kilawa, also known as Edu. The DCI posted a statement on X asking for anyone with information on their whereabouts to contact them. 2 other men appeared in court accused of using Mr. Scott's bank cards to withdraw money on Saturday. Mr. Scott, from Dunfermline and Fife, was a senior director at the credit scoring firm FICO and had been attending a conference at the JW Marriott Hotel in Nairobi. He went missing after failing to meet colleagues to deliver a presentation having visited a nightclub. His body was found in Makongo Forest with his hands bound. A number of arrests have been made in connection with the investigation. Police initially arrested 2 men, a taxi driver and a nightclub waiter, who are believed to have been among the last to see him alive. Then on Saturday, 2 other men were arrested in Mombasa, 301 miles, 485 kilometers, from Nairobi, on Kenya's Indian Ocean coast. Officers believe Mr. Scott visited a house belonging to one of the men, where he was killed. They allege that the same man withdrew money from Mr. Scott's account at 3 different locations, working with the second suspect. A court in Nairobi agreed that police could hold the men for 21 days while the investigation into his death continues. A post-mortem examination into his death proved inconclusive. Pathologists said samples would be submitted for toxicology testing after it was determined the injuries sustained by Mr. Scott were too minor to have caused his death. The DCI has asked Interpol to help track Mr. Scott's mobile phone and debit and credit card transactions.